Y'all like my new shirt? Look what it says. Hands off my daughter twos and my twos.
It's funny because he doesn't have any tools. Or maybe he does have tools. Johnny looks like the kind of guy that would buy a toolkit down at the grocery store. His wife's done bought him a toolkit down at the grocery store. Johnny, I got you a 16-piece tool set down there at the grocery store down there at Kroger's. Comes with super glue in it. This guy looks like the kind of guy that show off a new shirt on Facebook. That car's still running, man. I'm surprised. Sound like maybe you put a little bit of something in there, or prayed for it, or something. And that right there got a little bit awkward. I admit, I played that a little bit too long, and him riding around, dancing around in his wife's car, listening to that's a little bit awkward. It was funny, him riding around in his wife's car, dancing to "F.U. Paintsville, Kentucky" and "Tickle Fight the Mayor." That was funny. But you riding around listening to this right here, with no pants or socks on, and the windows rolled down, that's a little bit awkward. It's a lot awkward, actually. Don't put this stuff on the internet, man. You know, I've talked to y'all about this right here a couple of times about great grandpappy used to have this beautiful show dog. Beautiful poodle, man, real fluffy. It was a gorgeous dog. And he'd take it all over the country to every dog show, and he won them all. Every dog show he would enter, he would win it, and people got to thinking he was cheating somehow. He was trying to ban him. Got to be so bad they wouldn't let him come down there to the dog park. That dog had a beautiful balloon knot hanging out the back of them dogs that get down there and chew on it at the dog park. Had a nice set of underdeveloped kiwis hanging out the back. Beautiful set of nads, and he'd hit it with that number 1 clip. You know, he'd leave the rest of the dog fluffy, and he'd hit them nads. Looked like overdeveloped strawberries. He'd hit them up with that number 1 clip. You won't get too close, because then you'd have that shine on there. He didn't have no shine on there. He'd, just distinguish them. And Johnny, what was that dog's name? Went all over the country. Won all them dog shows. What was that dog's name, Johnny?
My attorney knew who was behind what happened. My attorney sold me out. I even told her, I said, I'm gonna write, listen here, I'm gonna write the daggone, what's that called? Not the labor board, but the, whatever you write to, complain against, an attorney. I was going to write a complaint on her because she didn't show up there was 2 court dates she didn't show up for. She didn't really read what the only reason why she wanted to be my attorney is because my daughter had a settlement, I had a lawsuit going on at the time. My daughter was in a car accident, and she accepted my daughter's case, and I asked her if she would take the money out of my daughter's settlement to pay for my court stuff.
Anybody remember what that dog's name was? I know Johnny knows. His name was Bingo. B-I-N-G-O. Bingo was his name. Oh, that's real interesting right there, Johnny. That means one of 2 things, really. That means you stole from her, took her insurance settlement from a car accident, her pain and suffering and used it to keep your butt out of prison after assaulting a minor, then threatening that same minor. Or you got your kid lying for you. And I wouldn't be surprised by either one of them.
Okay? So she tells me she's going to be my attorney for my district court case. And I paid her. We paid her. We go to court. Everything gets dismissed because Bobby and Cameron didn't show up for their court dates. Obviously showing that what they had done, you know what I mean? They knew that they was wrong. They knew what they was doing was wrong. And they didn't show up for court. So they dismissed my case. But you know what? I told Kim, I said, Kim, I want to take this to trial.
You heard that right. You heard all of that right there correct. The case was dismissed. And he then told his attorney, I want to take it to trial. Let me repeat that one more time, just so you don't have to rewind. So you're hearing this clearly. The case was dismissed. Thrown out. And he then told his attorney, I want to take it to trial. That's what we're working with right here, people.
They indicted me, guys, over no evidence. I didn't threaten the boy. I told the boy that I would make sure that he went to prison if he touched my daughter, if I seen her in the car with him.
I didn't threaten that kid. I just threatened him. Don't you know it's illegal for a 17-year-old and a 13-year-old to be in the same car together? Look, man, I seen you over there threatening to get your CDL the other night. Don't do that, man. Don't even joke about that right there. Please. That ain't, that ain't a joking matter, you getting a CDL. And your channel. Seen you was over trying to sell it off for $100,000. Talking about I deleted it all for $100,000. And there was a young man that was raised right down there in the comments saying, Johnny, we don't want you to leave. He's exactly right. Johnny, we don't want you to go anywhere, man. This is entertainment. 2022 was full of LOLs. You're a never-ending LOL, man. You're a walking meme. You're a joke. You're the laughing stock. You're the train wreck. I seen you tore up that painting, that one that man sent you $450 for, so your family would have a nice Christmas. And after weeks and months of telling me you would send it, and your wife telling him, oh, when I get paid, I'll send it. When she gets paid, she'll send it. What happened, man? What happened? Well, he ended up tearing it up. That God-fearing Christian over there, yeah, he ended up tearing it up. So y'all remember that anytime y'all have sympathy for him, anytime y'all feel bad for him, anytime anybody does anything good for him at all, he blows it up. And it blows up in their face. He had it made over there, selling you stupid little flea market paintings, the ones covered in nicotine dust. Had that nicotine film all over them? Yeah. Why is the sky yellow? That's nicotine. How you ruined that, man? I have no idea. You had it, man. You had it in your hands. What an idiot. Y'all be good, man.
Yeah. And I've even worked for the police. I don't care who knows that. I'm just going to be honest right now. You know what? They were supporting my drug habit. The Johnson County Sheriff Department was supporting my drug habit. They was basically giving me $500 for each bust that I done. They was basically giving me $500 for each bust that I done. I mean, his handcuff belt loop open.
He works every day. He has no reason to.
I mean, the boy works every day. He has no reason to steal. And it shouldn't matter if he did steal. I don't think that's right.
Police brutality is no way of doing it.
Police brutality is no way of doing it. What's up, Shane?
I'm sober right now.